Hello, hi. Welcome
Hi.
to
Hello.
episode 2, season 1 bold of Rebellische Conversations
At the end of the day, this is really just a conversation that needs to be had.
with your host, the body them daddy, Nye. We got special guest today, Hoobie. You know Hoobie from the last
Back
first
again.
episode. And then we have the infamous M Don in another place.
Hi guys.
And today we're jumping right into it. Episode 2, we're talking about hoephases. So the name of the episode is "Cause Girls is Players Too," in which we should be.
They are.
In which we should be.
Men as well.
And men as well. Right. So what is a hoephase to you guys?
It's a state of mind. Like you don't care.
It's
you
vibes.
Going that way.
We're
It's a
outside.
vibe. You're outside. You're vibing.
Exactly.
You have no responsibilities towards somebody else. You're just like you live in it.
You know,
You're trying to find yourself.
you
Doing your
know,
whole face.
on
Now you're trying to
someone's
find
dick
something
or
else
in
into
someone's
somebody.
penis. So that's there's that. Did you guys have hoephases?
Yeah, for sure.
I had two.
I
2
had-
hoephases. Love that for you.
Wait, but 2 for how long?
I think the first one was around maybe a small year.
Yeah.
And the second one 2 months. Quickly
Okay.
over.
Okay.
Full on. No, not full on. Just regular.
Yeah, my whole life is a whole face. So no, that's not true.
That's a lie,
That's
bitch.
not true. That's not true. No, I had a whole face.
You go
for
see everybody stand outside with
Alright.
pitchforks, ready
Don't
to
go online.
slay ass.
No, I had a whole face for like the first 3 years that I really started dating. Then I had 2 more serious relationships, and then now I'm like entering a new whole phase. So yeah.
Low key,
Love that.
I haven't had a whole phase. I've never had a whole phase. I've always been cuffed up, bro.
But because you don't want to, or you're too busy?
You're too busy. And she's cuffed up.
Because now you're not cuffed up. So
sometimes-
what's the reason though?
Sometimes the dick just, this pussy's queen. This pussy's quick.
Nah, you gotta live it now though. So why don't you like start your whole phase?
Bro, cause I have too much going on.
You can make time. I have a lot to go. I have a lot of things to do, but I still make time.
Bro,
for my whole phase. It's like it's a relaxed therapy. You know, you gotta make time for yourself.
I think you can have platonic whole phases too, nice.
I'll try that. I'll explore that. But nah, I have too much going on, man. Like the brand, the podcast,
But
De
would you be
Niro,
open for it if you had time? You would do
De
it.
Niro and De Niro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
school, work. Y'all motherfuckers
True.
is draining.
Who's y'all?
Y'all.
Okay.
Love y'all.
But would you be open to it
A whole phase.
If you had more time?
I'll be honest with you. Since I've been in this country, I have not seen anyone that makes my heart skip a beat.
Bitch, let me take you to the right place.
And we're not gonna find him in Chris Brown's concert either.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I know the spots, and you live in Brussels, so it's way more easy.
Bro, I've been out in Brussels,
All the pretty people are
Multiple
there, except
places.
for
Are
us.
they?
Yeah.
They have-
the pretty
you have
people
some
are-
fine
Pretty people are in Brussels?
You have a lot of fine people in
What?
Brussels. But it's no one to make me feel like, oh shit, I'd break my little virginity. I'm not a virgin, but I'm a reborn virgin. We're not gonna get into that right now. But yeah. I'm a reborn virgin. Why y'all
No, I believe it.
looking like? I just want to say, there's nothing wrong with a whole phase. I have multiple
Nothing.
friends that have gone through whole phases.
If you
I've
do it
literally
correctly,
watched
though, you don't need
my
to
friend
do
True,
it
don't be
sloppy.
messy.
You don't
No.
need to do it sloppy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a cute way to do it.
And be careful.
There's a classy way to
Yeah,
do it.
and be
a hoe.
careful.
You can be a wretched hoe, but also
But then you also have to let someone know, like, yeah, it's casual. Like, there ain't no, because people get hurt.
yeah, but
You be doing your thing in a whole phase, selling people motherfucking dreams,
yeah,
and
but you know what the difficult thing is now to have a whole face? Like back 3 years ago when I have a whole face, it was way easier because people were still talking about their feelings and stuff and like just openly asking questions.
Yeah.
But the thing with people now, if you ask them a too serious a question, they flip or they like want to go or they
Yeah.
don't feel comfortable anymore. Like people do not want to be real or something. I don't know. They don't want to talk about it, and that's why it gets messy.
I think they don't want to share things about their personal life. Maybe that's too personal.
But not even personal things. Like I cannot. Sometimes if I ask people like, "Yo, what do you want? Like, are you looking for a relationship? Are you just want to fuck?" Or people are like, "Wow, why did you ask me that question?" Like,
yeah, but that's a genuine question to ask, though. That's not even being blunt. That's a question, though, because why are we gonna waste each other's time?
Snap you?
That would make no sense. But like,
No sense.
what was your? I'm gonna start with Mary. I'm gonna start with you. What was your best experience during one of your whole phases? I'm gonna say one.
The first whole phase.
Yeah. I already know what the best experience in the second one is, so we don't need to go back there.
Yeah, you do. That's confidential. Shut the fuck up. No, but I know one. So in the beginning, I was not that comfortable with myself because I was like surrounded by excuse my language, but like with white people, and I felt left.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're gay. You're in another country.
You got a little bit of culture.
It's not good. You have the culture, but like with hetero white people, and I was really not feeling pretty or something because I did not have an example of other people.
Yeah.
But then during the summer, when I got to work in a bar, I like created this queer space where like all POC.
Where you felt so comfortable.
Yeah, I made a whole new
diversified,
like, super diverse, and then I was like, all of a sudden getting super confident, like starting my whole phase.
The champagne Buffy came out.
Buffy came out for real. And then one night, I was talking to two people and like go to the bedroom, you know, but like two people at the same time.
Handle it.
Yeah, I could. But then the funny thing is, they came to sit with me at the same table at once, and I was like, I was like, this is gonna be awkward. But then it was not awkward. We got to their house, and then we had a threesome. Yeah. Because
was that your first threesome?
Yeah, that was my first threesome.
Mad.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't there like? And then you weren't sober. You were drunk.
Yeah, but not like sloppy drunk.
But like you were very much aware of what you were doing.
I was very much aware. Yeah, it was a whole new world. Like, you know, when you go to the store and you see candy, but and you see like multiple candies, you're like, okay, let me just
I want it all.
I lost my virginity with a threesome. Just putting that
this. There. Do you wanna talk about this?
Maybe not.
Maybe, yeah.
No, but it was very it opened another world, exactly. But I mean, like, it was my first time, so I thought that was normal.
Like, I feel like you guys, like, I'm pretty experienced.
Are you?
But I feel like y'all, fuck off.
Can you show me?
But I feel like,
can you show me?
But I feel like I've never had a threesome. I've always thought about it though. I'm not like icked out about it.
But it has to be with the right persons. It
has to be someone that I feel that vibe with, right?
Also,
yes, exactly.
Of course, you have to have sex with people you vibe with, but like a threesome is important to take people who are not scared and afraid, and also because you cannot constantly be busy with one person. Like, you have to be confident that if you be doing something with the other person, somebody does not get hurt.
True. In my situation, it was a couple that I had a threesome with, and they broke up after because of me later on, so that wasn't really a healthy situation either.
No.
Well, I thought it made things clear from the start, but apparently no. I was too gorgeous back then. Getting over
you still
now.
are.
Still
I keep telling him it's the fucking eyes. His eyes are very mercurial. What was your best experience in your whole phase?
My best experience. Well, the first one was basically when I just first got in touch with I don't know, my sexuality and stuff. I was 18 years old, just figuring things out, and like just meeting a lot of men, but like a lot of bad experience came out of it as well.
Yeah.
But I think my best whole phase was a couple of years ago. I had a huge breakup. I moved to another country, and then this guy just set me up the first day I was there. And then I think I had a 2-month whole phase.
Yeah, I just gotta be outside.
And I used to have long hair. I cut all of my hair off, and then suddenly all of the men find me attractive.
I just want to put it on the record. His fucking hair should have been in a L'Oreal.
It should have been
fucking advertisement. His hair was dreamy as hell.
Damn.
And then he had the baby face with it. You couldn't take him serious.
True.
He looks like, you know, those people, like the quiet people, but they're the fucking like
The kinkiest
freakies,
ones.
the
Yeah, they're
freakiest
freaky.
ones. That was him.
Freaky.
That was him.
Well, I can't.
Well,
Probably, but I think that was my best whole phase because I felt pretty, and after just a shit period, and I just went wild. But then I realized what I was doing wasn't really that healthy, and I just stopped.
Yeah.
And then I just put time in myself.
What was like one of the hardest things that you had to go through? Like, what was a misconception during your whole phase, like that you encounter with like these men?
Men can be dangerous if you don't know who they are.
Facts.
Abuse and rape, not really nice to experience.
Yeah.
So just be careful with who you have a one-night stand with or trying to date.
Like if you go into an Uber, send your friends the pictures of the Uber license plate, driver's info. Make sure I got there on time.
Don't keep it to yourself.
Check on me. Help a bitch out. Okay, because I mean, going back to the whole phase, is like some people just want to be free and untitled. We just out here fucking dating,
freedom,
getting vibes. Sometimes your whole phase doesn't even have to be like a platonic one. Sometimes your whole phase doesn't have to be like you trying to find yourself.
True.
You're trying to
find something else.
Like what she say? K Michelle. What K Michelle said? She was like, they think I love him, but I love them all. That's what she said. That's what she said. She said what she said. But yeah, it also has a lot to do with sometimes, depends on what triggers your whole phase. Depending on what triggers your whole phase, sometimes you just want to feel something else. Sometimes you just feel numb.
True,
and I just want to feel something. I want someone to spark some type of feeling.
Yeah, that's true.
In me. Some people try and look for love in these whole phases. Don't look for love in a whole phase now. That's not what a whole phase is for. Really date if you want to look for love. Don't go do.
Yeah, but a lot of people think dating is also like a whole phase, but it's really not.
That's a misconception.
Yeah,
I don't
really
think dating and the whole phase is two different things.
No, it's just I think it's just finding a partner. I don't know, it's a different kind of thing. But I mean, like, sometimes in a whole phase, I mean, like, it's sometimes really dangerous because you're going in sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a one-time thing. And then eventually they're nice. And then
that ends up being your little sneaky link for a minute.
Yeah, no.
So that's dangerous.
No.
What was your worst experience during a whole phase? I think I know this one. Did you tell me this one?
Tell.
Bro,
I think was it that one?
Yeah. So, bro, first of all, a whole phase is nice and all that stuff, but you gotta remember you go to people that you don't know, which can be a very nice surprise or your worst nightmare. So I saw this lady at a bar, we're talking, we're vibing. Okay, I said, let's go home. So we did the freaky things, or not half of it, and I wanna like go down, and child, it smelled like a fish market in my room. It smelled like a fish market in the desert. Ladies, keep your pum clean. Your
pum gotta be clean, brother.
I was just like, I don't feel so good. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm sorry, bye.
Yeah.
I was like, no, take care of yourself.
Yeah. So happy, I can't imagine that.
And I'm gonna be biased here, but y'all always look good. Me saying this, that comes to work looking like shit every other day, that's fine. But if you outside, you gotta look good, smell good.
If you're in a bar, and like the funny thing is, she really looked like.
The first two things I notice when I meet someone is what perfume you're wearing and what your breath smells like. Listen, some people really be going outside with their breath smelling like horse manure. How? Daniel,
my eyes tear up.
You passed all of these shops on this street, all these Natwiggles, and you couldn't stop and get some gum, baby.
That's crazy.
I know you out here buying alcohol and you can't buy some mints, Daniel.
That's disgusting. That's really disgusting.
And then I don't care if your perfume smells nicer. If your breath stinks, you ain't eating me. You ain't getting a kiss from you. Ain't coming near me. That smell next thing, it just stays in my clothes. Can't look at you the same.
Biggest stench is that.
Babes, what's your But yes, ladies, before we skip to Hoobie, please take care of your hygiene. Your personal hygiene is very important. That body odor, we don't do that. You never know, you might get kissed by a prince.
No, it was
We
not
don't do
even
that.
body odor. It was
Pum pum stink.
girl, what you eat? Do you drink water?
That, or you need to go to the doctor and see if you got a little bit of clap, a little bit of scratchy.
Eat pineapple, mango,
yogurt,
I don't even like
natural
women, but I know
yogurt,
that helps.
cranberry juice. Come on now, ladies. Got to do better than that. Hoobie, what's your worst?
My worst.
Your worst whole face experience.
I have to think about that a little bit. Must have been tons. God, you can cut, right? Damn. It must have been that at the end of when you zip open the pants, you don't expect a couple of centimeters.
Oh God.
I don't know, it's very embarrassing, and even though I try to be respectful, so you know, just do your thing.
That's wild.
But I don't know if I can call that my worst, you know, it's just an uncomfortable situation. But the worst thing, that has me thinking, there were so many men. I'm just kidding. The worst. I don't even know.
Yeah. Well, I don't have, like I said, I don't have a whole phase, but I had a phase. It wasn't a whole phase. It was more like a hoephase. A little mini Bowser. A little mini pause where I wasn't with my partner at the time. We were broken up, probably not in his eyes, but in my eyes we were. And I went on like this date thing with this guy. So the guy, no, it was just this guy that lived behind my cousin's house. Mm-hmm. So the guy, he was like, you know, a horse jockey. What do you guys call that? The one that rides the horses when you're doing the races.
Yeah.
Right, so he was one of them. And he took me on a date and whatnot. That was nice or whatever. So we went to a strip club.
That's your idea of a date night, a strip club.
Bro,
a strip club?
What you saying, brother? That's a lit date.
What do you talk about?
What do you mean? We don't need to talk.
All the beautiful women on top of the stage.
We're looking at Batty and titties jiggling. What conversation do we need to have? That's the best date. There's no awkwardness. Only awkwardness there is if you ain't got no dollar bills to give nobody.
Now you put this idea in my head. Damn,
that's a really good date. But babe, think about it. That's a really good date. Especially if like the girl's like open.
Is it not difficult with like women?
I don't feel jealous.
Girl, no.
Listen, I love to compliment a girl when their body looks good. I'm never gonna be like a hater and be like, oh,
no.
That
I mean, if you were lesbian and you too, because you went with a guy. If I'm gonna go with a girl.
Yeah, but you guys are just appreciating other women's bodies together. That shouldn't be. There shouldn't be no vibe there.
Okay.
All that body jiggling, private lap dancing, no vibes there. But so we went on the date, and then afterwards we were in the back of the car. So I'm on. Child. This is gonna get me in trouble. I'm on the guy, so we're in the back seat, we're in a taxi. My cousin's in the front with a taxi driver. I'm in the back with the guy. So he pulls me on two steps off him, see I'm on his lap. I end up riding him in the car. Bro, let me tell you, I'm holding on to the back of the taxi's man.
Wait, but could your cousin see you?
I mean,
it was a shared cab.
Yeah.
How many people were in there?
The taxi driver, my cousin at the front, and me and him at the back.
Was it nighttime?
I'm a rider, baby.
Was it nighttime?
It was.
Yeah.
It was early morning hours. We were just coming from a strip club. But the vibe was right. But I just want to say, I'm giving you a visual. I'm holding on to the back of the taxi man's seat, because he kind of leans forward when he's driving, and I'm using his seat as momentum.
Do you think he noticed?
I'm sure he noticed. There's no way you couldn't. There's not that many potholes on that road. But anyway, afterwards, so that was fine. I didn't come or anything. So it was like a to be continued. Next night now, in the evening when I woke up, I ended up going over to his house. Because obviously I was at my cousin's house. It's just a walk around the corner. So we're at his house now. And I don't know what came over this man. I don't know if he thought, I mean, I'm a stallion. Okay, body right, body nice.
Yeah.
All that ass, run our back. But then he really kept like positioning me as if I am a horse. That's how I
I
felt.
beg your pardon.
Literally.
Like the jockey he is.
And then he was literally slapping me, yeah?
No.
He was really like into it, probably slapping me. And at this point, like,
Maybe
okay, first 2 hits,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
cool.
probably a
Woo, this is nice. But then he really was going hard. Like, you're the one behind me. I ain't going faster. I'm not a fucking horse. And then, like, he would have flipped me over. So I'm basically in missionary, but he's kind of up a little bit, like elevated. Like, his chest is not on my chest. And at one point, he slapped my...
Your
what? Use words.
Your what?
He did.
But hard.
Babe.
Man, I'm gonna kick you in the face.
Babe, I was like, okay, time out. Bowser, time out. Gotta go. My cousin's calling me. You know it's time to eat? We can come and pick this back up. Babe, I was gone. I was what? Gone. I didn't even stay at my cousin's house for dinner. I was what? Gone. I'm traumatized.
Did he ever call you again? Or
he was
you
texting.
explain
Do you
what
know what?
was
It's really
wrong?
funny. It was really like this guy was just really like the night before was fine, and when I see him on a normal basis, he was fine. But then that day it was super weird because after that he just kept texting me and telling me how much he loves me and he's in love with me.
What?
And
After
anything
that
I
one
want,
night?
yeah, and anything I want, I can get it. It was super fucking weird to me. Cut him off quick and fast. Block and delete. I'm sorry. I was traumatized.
Giddy up.
Absolutely traumatized. I don't know.
Yeehaw.
I don't know. But so you guys have had whole phases. But like
We're homosexuals, of course we have a whole face.
Is that a stereotype I hear?
When I look at you, yes.
Did you ever fight a butch? Let's go.
Butch and femme going at each other.
But like
Just kidding, not femme.
during like okay, so after the whole phase is done and you find someone that you want to settle down with, right? You're in relationships.
No, that's not during the whole phase, huh?
No, I said after.
Oh, okay, yeah.
After the whole phase is done and you guys decide, okay, I found someone, me and her vibing, me and him vibing, we're gonna settle down, do a little thing. Do you ever feel like anxious or nervous when they start talking about like the past, like to ask you like, how many people have you ever been with?
It's rude and you're just asking for a fight.
That's gonna be a fight.
However,
especially if you're jealous, for real.
I had a special conversation the other day. We were watching this program, and
the other day,
no, yes,
yeah,
and we were watching this program, and in the program they were talking about how many body counts.
No, and that became a topic of conversation.
Yes, I got the question, what are yours? And I was like, hell no. I'm going to tell this man that I have a list on my phone.
What did you say, 3?
Of all of the men that I've been with, yes.
3.
Okay, wait, hold on. You don't have to say it in the mic, but just hold up your hand.
I already know.
For what?
I already know. Your body count.
Your body count.
Ooh,
Remember, the Lord is watching you.
I'm a good Catholic girl.
Write it down.
Let me. It is.
Oh, babe.
It's not that many.
Okay.
It's not that many.
How much is it? Oh yeah, I know.
That is fine. I see. What?
Really?
Say it again. Say that again.
It's close to mine.
See, we
So
homosexual.
you're what?
See, that's very close to mine.
But I do not have a list on my phone though.
Okay, well, I like to keep things organized.
Yeah.
But anyway, he asked me about it, and I was like, am I going to share this? And then I asked him to tell his first.
Yeah.
And they were so little. And I was like, shit, how am I going to share mine?
I can't.
And then I said I had a list. And then, of course, like one thing came after the other.
You showed him the list.
And we went, we mentioned every name, and I shared every story with him. But it was actually kind of fun.
You did?
Yes.
Wow, I'm so
but
proud of you.
Now he's bullying me with how many counts that I had.
Yeah, well, shit. There has to be a balance.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a balance. I don't know. I feel like a baby compared to y'all. I have to think about it.
One hand. But that's fine, huh?
Probably.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. You don't need to have
Listen,
like just like M done. You don't need to have
eeny,
hundreds and
miny.
hundreds and hundreds of girls.
No, you know what? No, you know what the thing is. I'm sorry, but with lesbians, especially with like baby gays who
Yeah.
come out of the closet.
You did not just call them baby gays,
Yes,
babe.
I did. I did call. Y'all will grow 'em up one time.
What
It's
is a baby
okay.
gay?
A baby gay is somebody who
Just got out
But
the
like
closet.
just or like 2 years because then I'm a
like,
baby gay.
No, like.
What do you guys class like people that are down low? Ones that know that they're gay but they hide.
Discreet, no?
Yeah, I would just say that she's in the closet.
Yeah,
Okay, in the
She's not
closet.
out.
Saba.
But the thing is, especially with people who were with men before, I would like to know if you're not my boyfriend or my girlfriend, or I'm not seriously dating you. I want to know because out of that number, I can put my conclusion if you're gonna destroy my vagina
Right.
or if you're gonna treat me like a human and
Right.
you're not here to slaughter me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
I've
yeah.
had girls.
Wondering
Are
what
you
is
trying
going
to
on.
kill me, like, bro? Or then you have these girls that just
Fun story.
Yeah.
I was with a girl before I was ever with a guy.
What did you like most? Or is it equal? And
Yeah. So the difference with it is a girl, he couldn't take my virginity because nothing really like went in.
yeah, she did it.
It was
wrong.
like fingers and tongues and shit. Like I never used.
Did she
Yeah,
do
I
it
never
wrong?
used. I never got
No.
that. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
Ooh, child.
Sorry, I was just. Yeah, but I was with a girl. Again, if my brother is listening to this, you might want to turn this off. But I was with a girl before I was with a guy. I'm not gonna tell you what age. Maxine knows. I'll talk to you about it afterwards. But she was. I'll describe her because more than likely she's probably gonna listen to this. I wonder if you remember. So she was actually ginger, but she was
Ginger?
mixed race,
Black mixed.
Beauty.
half black, half white.
I spiced that you.
Ginger hair, but then all of her other siblings were like a darker shade and they had dark hair. She was the only one with the red hair. It was mad, but she was really pretty with it though. It was absolutely mad, and her kids now are absolutely beautiful. If only you knew what I did to your mother back in them days. But yeah, and it's funny because I actually got her. Well, I went down on her and her sister
At the same time.
the same time.
No.
Dead ass.
At the same time, I think you've mentioned this story
I told
before.
you the story. Yeah.
I was there not. Were you sober?
So that's a
Very
semi-threesome,
much.
though.
I
That's
was
a
young. I wasn't even
semi-threesome.
drinking alcohol them times. Dead
Y'all
ass.
calling me a hoe?
That's not even a whole.
Well, that's out
just
of the question.
Curiosity. The cat. You know the saying.
Nah, you
Curiosity killed the cat.
You're playing with fire.
In this term, I was
gosh.
curiosity and I killed the cat. Boom. Meow. But what did I want to say now? Like, do you think? And this is we're gonna end on a deep note. But do you think, like, your upbringing sometimes influences your whole phases? Like, for example, if you grow up seeing your mom always with men, like in and out, in and out, in and out, do you think sometimes that can lure you to kind of wanting to feel like that curiosity kind of making you feel like,
I think.
or like peer pressure, your friends,
Yeah,
seeing
peer
your
pressure
friends
for real though. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I was always very lonely growing up, family-wise.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I look for so much love in other places and not the good places sometimes. And even I don't know. Even with my parents, maybe the not so good connection back then.
Yeah.
I don't even know, but I think it comes from back in the day, though. That affects my relationship choices and the choices of men and everything.
But do you think it's more like friends from back in the day or family back in the day?
I think a mixture of both.
Mixture of both.
Yes,
Just wanting to feel something.
definitely.
Like not feel.
Like I don't feel
lonely
loved,
then,
so I
just
need
try
to
get
find love.
that love and
Yes.
attention
So
from
every
someone
form of attention I saw
was
as a form
good
of
in
love.
attention
Yeah.
for you.
I was too naive when I was young.
But yeah, you grow.
Still.
You live and you grow.
True.
You live and you grow. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like. How do I need to say this? Like, just sex for me, it has nothing to do with emotions. I can like turn if I'm in my
And that's
whole
why
phase, I'm
you
not
are a
emotional.
fucking actual man, babe.
I'm not. No,
Like, men can really like turn it
I
off.
don't care. I turn it off. I'm not gonna fuck. If I'm in my whole phase, I know for sure I'm not gonna.
Ain't no feelings.
No, there
no
ain't
feelings.
And
You are the female light-skinned version of Future,
thank you.
minus the kids.
Says who?
That too.
No,
That
yeah, but I
too.
think it's important for some people, especially these people who get like upset, who get obsessed with one person. Like, you need to be able to put your emotions aside. I'm sorry, and especially with sex.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I agree with you, babe. I agree with you. I don't know. I kind of feel like I can be very emotionalist.
I'm guilty of being emotional. Well,
I can
being
definitely
emotional.
turn my emotions off. But that's when you know I'm dangerous, because if I'm in a relationship and I turn my emotions off, oh, it's done for you.
True.
It's done for you.
It's really hard for me to shut them down.
And then if I shut my emotions off, it's hard for you. It's gonna be super hard for you to. They can't turn back on like that.
No.
That's like me being turned off of you sexually. Like, I cannot look at you and get wet,
Because
and then you
you're
just want me to
emotionally
just do what? Flick a fucking switch.
Oh, no. But that's the difference between girls having sex and two girls and a man and a woman. That's not
True.
the same. Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Because let me explain one thing.
Yeah, please explain, because I'm looking at you funny.
So, when a man and a woman have sex, right?
This is like a biology
When
class.
a
Okay, go
man-
ahead.
So, when he's gonna put his joystick in your pum pum, it's for his enjoyment and not for your enjoyment. If I'm gonna go down on you and stick whatever I have in my, like, under the bed in you, it's for your enjoyment. I want you to enjoy.
But I feel like that's like a generalization, because low key, if you fuck me and my pleasure don't come first, oh, you ain't finishing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I do not finish until you ended.
But that's what I'm saying, because that's what I look for in a guy. Because if
but
I don't finish, you're not finishing. Oh, I'm spiteful. You going home with blue balls? They gonna swell.
Like yeah, but a lot of guys just fuck like.
But that's the whole point
until
of
they
the.
done and then
That's
they
the
go.
power of foreplay beforehand. If you can't get me to a point where I'm dripping, super swaka,
I don't know how it works.
waterfall.
with
Ooh,
guys.
I'm about to dive in.
Dive in that pussy like a scuba dive.
Like, if you but for real, like, foreplay is very important.
Yeah, but do men know what foreplay is? That's my
The
point.
ones that, people can also be taught. The ones that yeah.
But you know, with a women, with two girls, you cannot begin until the pussy is dripping. You know what I mean?
Of course.
You're not gonna begin because you have a pussy yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why
There's a difference.
I heard
I
a
feel
lot
you.
of girls who have been straight before and then turned gay or bisexual. They say that often all the guys they fucked, nobody make them.
Low key, my best friend, she's gonna be on one of these episodes.
Yeah.
She, I wouldn't say she was straight, because we've always been a little bit Ben.
Mhm.
Both of us, we just don't have a title towards it, so I'm not gonna classify myself as bi, or I like what I like. And with that being said, she was with guys before, and then she was with girls. So now she's with her partner, and they're very serious.
Yeah.
And she, I at one point I tried to ask her, like, to kind of explain it to me. But obviously I know the feeling. It's not like I'm like a virgin to
No.
sex with a girl.
Yeah.
But then she was like, yeah, it's just different. Like, the vibes is different and the connection is different for her.
It's a new
Mind-blowing
new
experience.
world. Yeah, you cannot.
Because like I said,
compare
when
it.
I experienced it, I was a lot younger. So I remember it vividly. But yeah. You girl. You have different experiences, other experiences, some better than others, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Y'all all quiet now. It's time for food.
It's time for food.
It's time for food. Okay. All right. So, ending this here because everybody's hungry. But follow our Instagram at Rebellische Conversations. I'll tag guests that want to be tagged because you guys might just annoy them, and that's fine. We can continue the discussion there.
Yes,
You know,
cool.
you can hit us up in the comments, slide into the DMs. But like I said, don't come to the DMs with no reckless energy because you'll get that reckless energy back.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah. Send us like
way.
your stories, and so that we can hear from you and learn from you, and then we can also talk about it and maybe plug you, whatever. But yeah, plug into our clothing Instagram as well for the new bold collection that's dropping on the 19th of March if I don't change the date. But so far it's going to be the 19th of March. And that's at Rebellische Sile on Instagram, and then online at www.rebellishesile.com.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm done.
Thank
Hoopy. Love
No
you
problem.
guys so much.
Was a
Plug
pleasure.
their socials. I don't know if they want to share their socials.
Yeah.
Mary, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead and share your social.
What?
Do you want to plug your social?
Yeah, just tag me.
Oh, I'll just okay.
I hope you can cut it.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. So remember to stay prayed up out here in these streets.
Yes.
Hachakisha.
Persecution.
Kisha.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.